Alright, scholars, so today we're going to do 1.9 function models and application. You need the nodes, you need the graphing calculator, because really today's majority of the lesson is really learning how to use a graphing calculator. So get those ready and let's go. So what is it? Just summary of what we're doing today. You're going to be given a data set. Okay, so like for example, this one. Antique dealer visited auction house and recorded estimated selling price. Sorry, I don't know why it keeps clicking. Selling price of 6 different antique chests. Then he checked the actual selling price after the auction ended. The data show, so it's a little different. So he's using the X value as a estimated data, comma, Y value as an actual. So estimated on the auction and the actual price of it, and then made this table right here. And then at the bottom, this is going to be number of years, what year it is, and then price per box of the Florida oranges. So given the data, you are going to plot those points, and then given the points, you should be able to tell me what the best line of fit is. And that best line might be a linear, right? If your data points are this way or this way, one line, you're going to use a linear. If your data points are more like curvy, you might want to use a quadratic. And one of the 1,000 reasons why your graphing calculator is expensive is because it can do that for you. So let's go. This one first. Draw a scatter plot and a trend line. So remember the top row is the X value and the bottom one is a Y value. So for example, I got 12.5 comma 11, 12.5 comma 11, which is going to be somewhere here. So I plot the point. Okay, I'm going to pause this video and then plot all these points. I recommend you do the same thing, and let's meet again. Okay, so I plotted this line right here, and it says draw a trend line. So really it depends however you want to look at it. Some of you might draw your line like this. Some of you might draw your line more this way. Honestly, this is more of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Exploratory, I can't say it, so I'm just going to draw a line like this. Okay, that's the best I can do. And it says letter B, write an equation of the line. There are many multiples where you can do it. You can just pick a 2 point from it and then use those 2 points to find the slope and the y-intercept. I'm just going to use these 2 points, okay? These 2 points. No, not that one. These 2 points, okay, 12.5 comma 11 and a 5 comma 3.9, and use those 2 points to come up with the slope and y-intercept and all that. Okay? All right. So I'm gonna make that x1, y1, x2, y2. Let's plug it in. The slope equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We have done it a lot in the rate of change, didn't we? Okay, so 3.9 minus 11 divided by 5 minus 12.5. I got the slope of about 0.95 approximately. Okay, now what about the y-intercept? Because if you want the linear, you need y is equal to mx plus b. Well, I know that the slope is 0.95. Now let's find the y-intercept. Plug one of this point and then plug it into the x, plug into the y, right? So let's use the first, well, let's use this one. X is 5, y value is 3.9. So I got 3.9 is equal to, what is 0.95 times, can't see, 5. 4.75 plus b, subtracted, b must be negative 0.85. So finally I got y is equal to 0.95x minus 0.85 as the equation that fits this line. Okay, so that took a little while, but now then let's learn how to use a calculator, shall we? Creating linear regression model. Let's use a graphing utility to draw a scatter plot, then create a line of best fit to analyze the data in the table below. Note, instruction for TI-84 and TI-Inspire included. Write a linear regression model for the price of oranges in dollar per box. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and plot these in this graphing calculator. Bear with me because I want to use the computer system. So let me just quickly tell you how to use it. We're not going to use this y1, y2 that we've been using before because these are the sets of the data, right? So where do we go? Everybody go ahead and find, you can do it here and then go back to the calculator. Go to stat, and then go to edit. And you're going to see such table. Okay, so there's L1, L2, L3, L4, L. We're just going to use the first two columns to plot these points. However, instead of using 2006 as a x value, 2007 as a y value, we're going to use 2006 as a 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4. Does that make sense? 5, 6. So this is going to be 1, 8.40. So I'm going to use 1, and go to the right. Oops, hit enter. And then under L2, I put 8.40. And then 2, 3. I'm just going to fill out my bottom column, the first column first, and then y value 15.99, 10.75, 8.80, 12.75, 12.91, and then 13.12. Okay, so you should all do that. Okay, and then I will meet you on the next video. Well, you'll still stay here, using how to use a graphing calculator from then on.